Let's go to Gabe Hill. Gabe is 19, and he is a candidate for national delegate to go to the convention in Cleveland, taking this opportunity on all by his lonesome. He is a Donald Trump supporter. He's running, he says, unaffiliated, and he's gone through the process like we have, which is very arduous. So we're going to talk about that for 19 years old. And his fate will be decided at the 7th District. He's in the 7th District. The 7th District Convention, May 21st, at the Richmond Coliseum. 1,500 people expected to be at that. So it's going to be a raucous. It's going to be a raucous. There's a whole bunch of people running for state central. It's going to be a raucous. But no battle for chairman. Don Boswell's like Easy Don, right? Easy Don glides in. Gabe Hill, young man, 19. Good to have you here on the John Fredericks Radio Network.
Hey, how's it going, John? Thanks for having me on this morning.
Hey, Gabe, my pleasure. All right, so you're 19, Gabe. Are you in college?
Yes, sir, I am 19, and I'm actually in the middle of taking a gap year from college. I will be putting myself actually through community college, and I'll do 2 years at community college and then go on to a 4-year college after that. So
good for you, Gabe. Okay, now, you say you're running for national delegate from the 7th District. You're a Trump supporter. You're 19, so you're a millennial.
Yes, sir.
Millennial,
yep.
Right? Michael, he's a millennial. And just so you know, Gabe, Emily Bolton, the communications director at the Democratic Party of Virginia, says that I'm a generational Neanderthal. So let's just get that right out of the way. I've now embraced the term by Emily, hashtag generational Neanderthal. Whatever the hell that means, apparently that's what Emily says I am. Now, Gabe, first thing is, as a millennial, 19, just right off the bat, great to have you on. I'm proud of you. So why are you for Trump?
So there are many reasons that I'm for Donald Trump. First big reason is I would like to see, a genuine candidate, and I think I've seen that out of Donald Trump. I'd like to see someone with new ideas. I haven't seen that. Well, I didn't see it with Mitt Romney or really John McCain. They were, pretty much establishment candidates running on the same positions. And I just see a lot of really, really good things out of Donald Trump, a lot of really good ideas, and, a lot of really good policies that I think going forward could really shape this country in a good direction. And I think with Donald Trump, I think he's a guy where if you give him a really good cabinet, comes up with the cabinet, and then if he has really good advisors, I think he could become a really, really good president. So,
all right, Gabe, that sounds good. Now, Gabe, who do you think that Donald Trump should pick as his vice presidential candidate? If you were part of the vetting process on his team, a seat at the table, a big mahogany oak conference table I'm sure they have there at Trump Tower, who would you suggest he pick as vice president?
That's going to be very interesting. I think he has, it down to maybe 4 or 5 candidates left. I would particularly maybe try to get someone from the South, maybe a woman, but, that's just me. But I think it will be very interesting who he does pick to be his running mate, But I would probably pick a woman from the South if I was running.
So do you have a name, Gabe?
Well, we know it wouldn't be Nikki Haley.
Right.
But, no, I don't think I have a name at the moment, but I think if you can find someone, a woman in the South, I think that could do him a lot of good. So,
all right. So Gabe says he should pick a woman in the South. I think he should pick Chris Christie because I want him to double down.
Chris Christie's good too.
I want him to double down on everything that's working in your face, no political correctness, straight talk. That's what's working. You double down on it. He's either going to win or lose on that. Every time these candidates pick somebody to win a demographic segment or a state, it doesn't win. It doesn't work.
Right.
It didn't work with McCain with Palin, obviously, in 2008. Didn't work with Ryan, with Romney. He couldn't carry Wisconsin. He picked him for that. He couldn't do that. It didn't work for Al Gore when he picked John Edwards. He couldn't win, or whoever picked Edwards. I guess John Kerry picked Edwards. He couldn't win North Carolina. I mean, the examples go on. Dukakis picked Benston to win Texas. That didn't work. I just think that the power of the Trump campaign is it is what it is, and you double down on what's working. And so I would pick Christie. That would be my choice, I would even bat an eye. And I don't care where they're from. It doesn't matter. I think this campaign is about transforming a lot of things in America, and you got to get right in people's face. And I think they'll. Now, look, let's talk Turkey, okay? We're running for national delegate in my district, the 4th district. And so this is the first time. I mean, I've covered it forever, talked about it, but until you actually do it, realize how difficult it is to penetrate the cabal, right? Like you had to sign up for a delegate. If there's a fee, we had a fee, you have to pay your fee. Then you got to go out, try to sign up people to file. Then you got to get the paperwork. Then you got to be sure you call them up. Then you got to raise money, try to do a mailer. Then you got to follow up with people. You got to get them to convention. There's a lot of inside baseball players, right?
Right.
So what inspired this effort, and how are you penetrating the system, which is very tough to break into?
Yeah, so first of all, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our chairman, 7th District elect, Ben Sloan. He has done an awesome job of really helping out the candidates. It's actually a really simple process. I made this decision in January. I was talking to my family and friends about it, and I thought it would be a really, really good idea to have a young millennial in the mix. I had heard about a couple other candidates that were running. Most of them, were adults, and I knew I could easily have the same chance of winning. And I thought, hey, why not? I think this would be a really good experience, and I think millennial would be great. Be able to get our voices heard, and so it was just a quick email to the chairman. I was able to send over I think it was a 1-page paper that I signed to be a candidate officially. And the great thing about it was there's actually no filing fee. Ben Sloan was able to get the filing fee removed, which was awesome. So
you didn't have to pay a filing fee. Now, how are you running your campaign? Are you calling up the delegates like I am and Ann is and Robert Ike is? Are you on the phone calling them up? Are you sending anything out in the mail? Are you doing emails? Tell me what's your campaign.
So I'm probably running a pretty low-key campaign. I sent out an email to the 1,300 to 1,500 delegates supposedly coming to the convention. There definitely will be around 1,300 to 1,500. Sent out one quick bio email just because I know it's been campaign season for a while now with presidential campaigns going on, and I'm not trying to bombard people with emails. So I just sent out one quick, nice bio email asking for everyone's support and hoping that they would come out to the convention. And been posting a lot on social media, on my Facebook page, and getting in a couple blogs. Actually, I just got a blog, a nice bio article written about me in VA Right and also the Bull Elephant. So I am in a couple of political blogs here in Virginia.
Well, Gabe, good for you. Now, your convention's in a couple weeks, and there's going to be 1,500 people there, so you're going to have to make a speech. How long are they giving everybody? 2 minutes? Do you know?
They're giving everybody 3 minutes to speak.
Oh, wow. You got a very nice chairman there. We only get 2 minutes, right? Our chairman, Jack Wilson, he's putting his screws down. We're in Wakefield. He wants everybody out of there in like 90 minutes. You get 2 minutes. So you get 3 minutes. All right. Now, do you have your speech written?
Well, I've been working on it the last couple of weeks. I don't know if I want to go the speech route, or just I think I might want to just do it from the heart, just as genuinely as possible. But I think I do need to come up, put a couple of thoughts in my head and write them down at least. So, but I am working on my speech at the moment.
All right, you want my advice?
Sure.
Do both.
Give it to me.
Do both. Okay, have it come from the heart, Gabe. But if you got 3 minutes, first of all, don't go over that. But if you got 3 minutes, you want to deliver an address. It's got to come from the heart, but you want to have it very well prepared, and you want to practice it over and over and over and over in the mirror, how you deliver it, how you're positioned at the podium and the microphone. Be sure that you go to the convention ahead of time and you get access to get in and you see exactly where you're going to be speaking, and you want to practice that. And what you don't want to do in your speech is just read off your credentials. Everybody does that. Snoozeville, 1,500 people there, 3 minutes each. Nobody's got time. You want to give people a compelling reason to vote for you and send them to Cleveland. You're young, you're a millennial, you'll have a voice. This is a vote, certainly, that in order for the Trump campaign to win in the fall, they have to appeal to young people. I would put that in your speech. I would put the fact that you'll be a beacon at the convention. You'll be pantomimed on TV to show that Trump has young people there. I would say that. And I would give, a number of compelling reasons, but I would practice the speech about maybe 150 times. I would do it in front of a mirror. I would do it in front of your friends, parents, so that when you get up there, remember, you don't have the resources to do mailings and all that. So you've got to win that convention, Gabe, on the floor, and you're going to do that by a speech. The other thing I would do is call all your friends up, recruit as many volunteers as you can. Be sure you know what the rules are for visitors passes. You can get for $100, you can go to borrow it from your dad. You can go to Hobby Lobby, get signs, just magic markers, print them up. Get as many young people as you can in the convention, walking around with your signs when you speak. That creates an aura. That's what I would do if I were you.
Yeah, those are all very, very good ideas, and I'll definitely, definitely do all of those. So I think those
and
are
my
great
advice is free, Gabe, because I like you. When I was 23 years old and I ran for mayor of Edison, New Jersey, and got outspent 100-1 and got beat at the last minute. A Republican had never won there since the Civil War. And I got beat at 1 a.m. on absentee ballots. So it can be done, buddy. You hang in there. Gabe Hill, thanks for being with us, Gabe. What's your Facebook page?
All right, so my Facebook page is just Gabe Hill. It's pretty simple.
Gabe Hill. All right, Gabe.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, man. Good luck. This is the John Fredericks Radio Network. I'll be right back.